Hello, thank you for joining me. You can see where I am. I'm at Yeovil Railway Centre at Yeovil Junction. Today is an episode of Miniature Railway Britain, but as you can see right now, I'm surrounded by standard gauge railways. And of course we are going to also ride some standard gauge railways, but because we also ride a miniature railway, it can fall into the Miniature Railway Britain series. So this is the Yeovil Railway Centre. Standard gauge train ride takes you up there, which we're going to do later on. Over there, that's Yeovil Junction station on the southwestern main line from London Waterloo to Exeter. So that way is looking towards Exeter. That way is looking towards London. That way is looking towards Exeter. I've never been on a train beyond here. I've been, so it's something I'm going to have to do one day, but not today. I've been into the railway centre quite a few times before. I've never actually ridden their trains. I've been to the railway centre on rail tours, sometimes rail tours to Sherborne. They then continue on to here because we'll soon see there's a turntable here so they can service a steam loco, and other times I've come here on the end of Southern Steam's tours to Weymouth. They come this way to Weymouth, steam loco service here, diesel takes us. There's another line going off to the left up there, above the green signal there's a feather or a lunar. Turn left, that takes you down to Yeovil Pen Mill, and then the train reverses, the diesel loco runs round, takes you down to Weymouth, and then the steam loco follows. So I have done that a few times, but like I said, I've not actually ridden on the trains here, so that's the purpose of my visit today. So as we come down to this end of the site, we should soon see the miniature railway. The miniature railway is quite a short one, but always enjoy a miniature railway. Yeah, don't mind the length. Look across there, we should soon see the train. It's just reversing it. It's quite a simple up and down track, so if we keep watching, the train is going to pass us and then we'll go and have a ride, and like I say, we'll look around the rest of the site. It's just coming now, and I think it's going, I'm pretty sure it's going to be this platform here where we're going to ride the standard gauge train. Okay, look, reversing past us, propelled by a class 37, so we shall go and have a ride behind that. So this is where I think our standard gauge train is going to depart from. And look at that, there's a larder in the car park. I wonder who parked that there. And up ahead of us there is a standard gauge train. It looks like a DMU, first generation DMU carriage, running with the steam loco. So I'm looking forward to ride on that. Interestingly, looking across at Yeovil Junction Station, see how the bridge, I think it once came across here, and this was all part of Yeovil Junction because it was once a more important junction than it is today. So like I say, that's Network Rail over there, and then this is our train, which I'm looking forward to having a ride on. And if we have a look down here, you can see, so it's the first generation DMU carriage. There's also a good shop, by the way, we just walk past on the platform. I often have a look in there, sometimes get DVDs, quite interesting ones, and books, which you know, will help with my knowledge. It's a good shed. We'll go and have a look at that. If we have a look down here, we'll go and see the miniature railway. We'll have a ride on that. So it's a pretty short miniature railway, but you know, it's, my aim is to visit all of them, and I don't worry about if they're long or short. I just like going on miniature railways, and of course it's also a raised track railway. So there's a class 37 up there. Let's go up there and have a ride.
Why doesn't there's room for one here?
Jack sits here.
Right, feet on the running boards. No leaning over. And we go up the back twice.
Might get blown off on the way.
Yes, might have to get stopped to get a
Go.
Thank you. We've had an enjoyable ride behind the Class 37 on the 5-inch gauge miniature railway. So from 5-inch gauge to standard gauge, see I'm standing on some track here, and here is one of the engines. So let's go and have a look in here, see what there is to see. We have a few locos. We've got one of the steam locos here. Now I think this is our Andrew Barclay. I've seen this loco in steam when I've been here on a rail tour, but unfortunately, because I was here on the rail tour, they had to stop their operations while the rail tour was serviced, so I didn't actually get to ride on this loco, but I would like to. So maybe when this loco is running, I'll come back another time. Got a diesel loco called Cockney Rebel, so they do sometimes do diesel days where you could come and ride behind these locos. So if you're into standard gauge locos for haulage, this one was built in 1947 in Leeds by John Fowler. That's her works number. If I ever get to 400,000, no, that's 4 million. Yeah, that's a really high works number. I don't think I'm ever going to get that many subscribers, but some of you who watch my videos know I post a picture of a loco when I get to that amount of subscribers. And then we've got another diesel loco here. It looks, I'm not too clued up on industrial locos, but it's very similar to the one we've just been looking at. And here is a brake fan. So I think what I'm going to do is next have a look at the other end of the site, and then soon we should be able to have a ride on the standard gauge railway. This looks like this is where the steam loco is serviced at night in here. Let's go and have a look around the rest of the site, see what we can find.
I'll be finishing about 3 o'clock.
Found another industrial diesel, and there's the steam loco, which we're going to ride behind. Of course, this is the turntable, what the site is most well known for. So the railway station over there, Yeovil Junction, you can see the bridge. If you arrive by train, you come over the bridge, you go just down there, see where that car's going, along under the bridge down there, and then you walk all the way up here, or in this case I drove up here, and then you keep going and you come to the railway centre. So that's what I came by car today. I did think I'd come by train, I thought I'd come by car, and it was a nice day. I actually enjoyed the ride, you know, not on the motorways, all down the A303. I went past Stonehenge and everything. Now this is like a gallery here, because when steam locos come here, visit here to be serviced on mainline steam, you'll get a lot of people will come here and they can stand here and watch the turning, which is always interesting to see. So this is what this sort of gallery is for. I understand this has been here, or they've been running it as a heritage centre since 1994. The idea is for you know, preserving the turntable so that steam excursions can be run over this line. And I think the steam loco is going to go the other way, so it might be time for us to go and have a ride. We're going to probably not see her back into the station because she's going now, but we'll go over there and we'll have a ride. The old goods shed here, that's the tea room, so when I've had a ride I'll probably go and have a cup of tea. our little Peckett locomotive called Petskin. There's a works plate there. What I'll do, I'll get a picture when I've filmed this footage when there's not people quite so close, and I'll put it in now. So there you are, you can see when she was built and everything. And then here is the carriage. What we'll do, we'll have a quick look in the carriage, and then we'll have a ride down the line, and then I'm just going to do a bit of line siding. So it's an old DMU carriage. It's a bit like, not quite the same inside, just before it goes off again. It gives you the layout inside. So each compartment has their own door. It's not compartment, but doors all the way along. And I remember these actually when I was little, and more similar first generation units when I was little on the Chiltern Main Line. And I also used to remember going to college on a 121 to Aylesbury when they still used them in the Aylesbury branch. This is quite cool. And here that you are literally right up behind the steam loco. So I'm going to go for a ride, and then I'm going to do a bit of line siding. And look, I can just see out the window. There's my larder out there, and it looks like the Class 37 on the miniature railway is about to pass my larder. Having had a ride on the train, I understand now they're going to do a turntable demonstration, which is quite good, because I was saying earlier on about the turntable, so we're actually going to see it in action, I understand. So wait here, seems like they should come forward, and then we'll go and watch it on the surface.
going the wrong way, but in fact, we want to go the long way around where we're going, but we will. We're putting in reverse, so age related, is it? Right.
You only go forward.
This might seem like hard work and just to start with, but once it builds up momentum, you're going to have a problem with stopping it in the right place. The Flying Scotsman is a lot heavier than what we've got on here today, that's 150 tonnes. The idea is that will be moved by just a driver and fireman if need be. So it's all a question of balance on this. If you have everything all the way from one end, then it will be hard work. If it's evenly balanced, then it's not too bad. And it will run by itself if it gets enough momentum going. We're not going to get far today by any means. We're already thinking about where we're going to stop it. So we're lucky because when the rails line up, it has to be locked in position. We've got a latch there we put in. It has to be lined up exactly. So we're getting very close now. We don't want to stop because it really is hard work then trying to move it just the odd inch.
I've just watched the turntable demonstration. I'm now in the goods shed. That's the tea room down there, and up here they've got a bit of a museum, quite a lot on signalling, and here we have like the panel where they would have once controlled it from. Up there on the monitors you can see, I know it's not picking it out so well on screen, but you can see the trains moving. They're using open train times, which I often follow when I'm on train, so I know where I am or know where we're stopped. So you've got various smaller exhibits up here, so there's quite a lot to see. And like I say, to me the most interesting things are the train rides. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to perhaps go and get a cup of tea, and I'm going to spend some time outside and line siding. I'm now down the end of the platform at Yeovil Junction Station. Not going to go past that point, but the steam loco is currently doing the up and down bit which you get here when you come to Yeovil Railway Centre. So he's going off that way. We're going to wait here. We're going to see Petkin pass by one more time. Then it'll be time for me to walk back to Railway Centre, get my larder and go home. So there's a little Peckett back at the station. I've had a great day here today at the Yeovil Railway Centre, riding behind the Peckett on the standard gauge line and a Class 37 on the miniature railway, and I've seen Class 158s and 159s passing through on this line. So it's worth coming to visit. You know, do come by train to visit them, or like I did, do drive, check their website, see when they're running. And if you're going to come by train, just remember to go to Yeovil Junction, not Yeovil Pen Mill. If you go to Yeovil Pen Mill, that is quite a long way. But this is actually quite a long way from Yeovil, so I'm not going to go and see Yeovil Town Centre. There is a bus, I've seen a bus that comes up and down. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to walk back to my larder and drive home. Thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Bye.